Even as the temperatures stay under 100 degrees, they can still become dangerously hot, even deadly.
Yeah, tragically, a 4-month-old baby has died after getting left behind in a hot car. We're working to find out if charges will be filed, but it's left a lot of people reflecting on how exactly this could happen. Our Claudia Rupcich is live in Phoenix. Claudia, what can be done to prevent this? Such a tragedy.
And that's just what we all ask ourselves every time something like this happens. Did you know, according to kidsandcars.org, Arizona is in the top 5 among states for most car deaths. And yesterday's tragedy marks the 4th here in Arizona that we've seen so far this year. You know, some lobbyists are trying to require automakers to adopt new technology to prevent this from happening. Some of those automakers have made the promise to do so, but it's still not required. Some apps have also been created, but when it comes down to it, human error can still happen. The National Safety Council says more than half of hot car deaths happen because the child is simply forgotten. We spoke to one parent advocate that says it could take a slight change in your schedule for you to forget you have a child in the back seat. That's what happened when a 3-year-old girl died in Gilbert last month.
You have the outside distraction, this new task in your life that you need to accomplish, in which case, in many cases, it's the presence of a child. The other part is your patterned mental muscle memory. The problem is this one is stronger than this one.
Back out here, Phoenix police are still investigating. They have not released the father's name. They have not said if he will face any charges in this tragedy. Coming up in a half hour, I do have some tips, some suggestions that experts have for ways for you to remember that you have a child in the backseat again, so we can try to prevent this from happening again. Nick?
Yeah, Claudia, usually all it takes is that one change in the routine to just throw everything off and end in tragedy. Thank you so much for this very, very important information.